Criminals could steal your home and you wouldn't even know it. Title fraud is real, and most homeowners don't know that they're a victim until it's too late. Sometimes these fraudsters are so savvy they actually go and get a licensed realtor to help legitimize their scheme. This illegal transfer of a property via the deed is done without the owner's knowledge or consent. It typically involves forged documents, if not full out identity theft. Once these scammers own the property, then they either try to take out loans against it, such as a HELOC, or they try to sell it quickly to a cash buyer, and that's what's most common. The harder it is to identify the real owner, the easier the ruse. The overwhelming majority of these scammers target properties that have been paid off to avoid alerting the banks on houses with current mortgages. These criminals focus on empty lots, vacant properties, especially if they're in disarray, and what I find to be the most appalling, houses of senior citizens. This also happens to be the type of properties that builders and other investors typically purchase in cash, which makes the ruse even easier. After the criminal flips the deed into their name, they look to sell the property below market value. Investors see the price and they think they're getting a steal, which they are, but because the fraudsters didn't buy it in the first place, they don't care because whatever they sell it for is pure profit. With an empty lot, obviously there's nothing to look at. With a vacant property, they may claim that it can't be viewed for safety concerns, or with seniors, they'll say something like, well, it's an older owner and they don't feel comfortable having people in the house. That's why they priced it so low. You have to purchase it sight unseen. Now, both of these excuses can be valid reasons not to show a property. And while it doesn't happen often, it does sometimes happen in the real estate world. So these fraudulent owners, especially if they do their research and they contact a licensed realtor to list the property, it's possible that listing agent might even help them find a builder or an investor for their scheme. So yes, red flags are raised, but when a property is the right price and, people are given a reason, even if it's not the best reason, people don't want to question it, and they take the risk. The good news is that you can be proactive and sign up to be alerted via email when a document with your address or your name is recorded at the county clerk's office. So even if you have a mortgage, I highly suggest going on to the Bergen County's Property Alert Service page and registering both your address as well as your name. That's an additional option. I'm providing the link to that site in my comments. I know technology can sometimes be difficult, especially for older people. So even if I'm not your realtor, please give me a call. I will help you log onto the page so you can register your home. I'm absolutely disgusted by what is going on. And yes, it's been happening in this area. So I don't want anyone I could have helped to become a victim of this. I also encourage you to do this for all of your properties, even if they aren't in Bergen County. While we do have one of the more advanced systems compared to other places, almost every county in every state has some sort of search notification or filing notification system that you can sign up for. While the majority of homeowners opt for the free notifications, and that's what I'm talking about here, just like some individuals pay for security insurance against identity theft, there are services to help combat title theft and actually insure your property. I'm not a lawyer. Nothing that I say in this video or on any of my social media platforms or in my marketing is legal advice.